What's up, you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 5, Episode 20. Hard to believe that we're almost finished with Season 5. But yeah, what do you guys think? What intro are you guessing this time? Let's get into it. No!
Sir, my mission report? Better late than never, I always say.
Chevron 1 encoded.
Yep, I always say that.
Chevron 2 encoded.
What's going on?
SG-9 was on an extended mission to reestablish diplomatic relations with P2A-018. Latona.
Oh, yes.
One of several planets visited by the NID while running their off-world program.
Right.
Major Benton has spent several months trying to negotiate access to a defensive weapon they call the Sentinel. It's supposed to be capable of defending their entire planet.
Yeah, I read the report.
Chevron 6.
They were scheduled to return early this morning.
Chevron 71.
Starting to shut it down.
Sir.
Not bad at all.
The Latonans possess a planetary defense they call the Sentinel, which has apparently kept them safe from the Goa'uld for generations.
I can see why the NID would want to get their hands on it.
We put them all away before they could.
Frankly, I'm afraid Colonel Greaves' team may have done something to the Sentinel device they haven't admitted to.
Fiddling around with it, was he?
Well, according to his report, the Latonans never granted Greaves' team access to the Sentinel device before they were recalled and arrested.
You don't think it's possible for an NID operative to lie?
I believe it is dangerous.
Right. So if Greaves'
Hooks onto it.
team disabled the Latonans' only means of self-defense,
We're responsible.
Greaves is responsible, thank you.
I doubt the Latonans will appreciate that distinction, Colonel.
Time will be of the essence. The Goa'uld forces SG-9 encountered on Latona were most likely sent through the Stargate as a test.
Sounds like
To
they keep
determine
saying
if the Sentinel
Tolan,
is
and I'm like,
operational.
but they're dead.
by now they'll have reported back.
A Goa'uld mothership most likely is not far off if the Goa'uld believe that Latona may now be conquered.
Might be a good time to try out that new guidance system on the UAV, sir.
I think that can be arranged.
Sir, before we go anywhere, we need to talk to Greaves.
Why?
Well, whether we like it or not, sir, Colonel Greaves and Lieutenant Kershaw may be the only people qualified to fix it.
You're dismissed.
He's worried I might try to kill you.
In that case, I insist. Had many visitors lately? Mayborn stopped by, see how the old team's doing?
What do you want, O'Neill?
A device called the Sentinel.
What about it?
I need to know what you did to screw it up and what I need to do to fix it.
I'm more inclined to tell you where to shove it.
As we speak, SG-9 is either pinned down by the Goa'uld or dead.
How is this my problem?
You're responsible. 018 is defenseless because of you.
Earth is defenseless because of you. You don't seem to have a problem with that.
You stole technology from our allies. If I hadn't shut you down, they would have.
Do you really think the Asgard or the Tok'ra will really rush toward defense when the Goa'uld finally decide to stomp on us? That day is coming, Colonel. Don't kid yourself.
I think the Tok'ra would, but the Asgard were a
I guess I
bit
should just go
mean a
have a
couple
chat
episodes
with
ago.
Kershaw.
The Latonans didn't want to show us the Sentinel. We found it ourselves not far from the city. There was a force field guarding the device itself. Kershaw and I took almost 2 weeks to get in, take it apart, and put it back together good as new.
Not good as new. You did something wrong.
The only thing we did wrong was come back to base to meet our new CO. It's funny, at the time I was looking forward to meeting you.
I need you to write down exactly how you got in and exactly what I need to do to fix this.
If I do anything, I want my sentence commuted.
I think that's understood going in.
And you'll need to take us with you, Kershaw and me.
SG-1 can handle it.
Who do you think you are? We were good, Colonel. Every bit as good as you. We believed what we were doing was for the good of the country.
So good that you got
if you
caught.
hadn't put me in here, we might have had our own Sentinel by now.
done?
I don't care how good Carter thinks she is or how cocky you are. The device is way too complicated for you to try to repair without us.
Who even are
You
you?
already know that, or you wouldn't be here.
Major Lawrence, make it a clean sweep.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you go with him? Keep him out of trouble. Be on your 6 in 60 seconds.
SG-3, let's go, let's go, let's go! I'll say it again, I don't like the idea of going into this unarmed.
And I don't care.
I feel better just knowing there's an archaeologist watching our backs.
Yeah, which end of the bullets go in again? I'd be happy to show you.
Our mission objective is to fix whatever you screwed up. If you get any ideas other than that, I'll shoot you. Understood?
Yeah.
Move out.
Sorry, that was funny. Which end does the bullets go in again? Holding a knife.
No sign of SG-3.
SG-3, this is SG-1 Niner. Report.
3 Jafar warriors survived the missile attack. SG-3 is in pursuit to prevent them from reporting our arrival. Major Lawrence suggests we continue on.
Colonel,
You want me to take point without a weapon?
I want you to point Teal'c in the right direction.
Just out of curiosity, how many years did you promise to take off their sentence if they managed to fix this?
Actually, they'll get a few more years out of this.
More?
They're on death row.
Wow.
So how did you manage to find the Sentinel if the Latonans didn't want to show it to you?
Maybe we're good.
Bribe the locals, eh?
See, you've done your homework.
Major Benton's preliminary report said that the Latonans...
You think they deserve to die? I don't know.
You don't
Death
care
row.
about material things.
I don't know.
Everybody's got their price.
Colonel,
Grogan, you alright?
there was a Jaffa patrol on my 6 most of the day. I decided to stop running and fight it out.
How long ago?
Last night, I guess I passed out and they went right by me.
Sir, should I radio SG-3, let them know Grogan's coming back to the gate?
Negative, Major. Teal'c, how soon should we expect a mothership here?
Of that I'm unsure, O'Neill. Could be hours, perhaps even days.
Grogan, can you get me into the city?
Yeah, I can take you straight to Marul if you want.
You're not preparing for his arrival as I instructed. Your people ignore the curfew.
Because they do not understand
It is a simple matter. Lord Svarog has claimed Latona as part of his domain. Your conquest will happen, as sure as the sun will rise. Accept that, and you may live to serve him.
My people have no desire to serve anyone.
When Svarog rains fire from the sky, they will beg for his mercy and offer him their devotion.
No, they will not.
They will.
No, they will not.
They will, when those around them begin to die. This is my last warning.
Your Lord Svarog should not come. The Sentinel will send him away. You will all be sent away.
So you have said, for 3 days, yet here I stand. The Sentinel is nothing more than a legend.
It is very real.
Then my patrols will find it and destroy it.
It's all right, Marul, he's a friend.
From your world?
That's right. Came all the way from Earth just to see you.
I'm Colonel Jack O'Neill. We need to talk.
Please don't do that.
Doesn't really look much like a weapon, does it?
Why don't you make yourself useful, Dr. Jackson?
That guy
Watch
was
the
on
front door with
Jump.
your friends.
I was trying to work
Well,
it
I'd
out.
rather be trying to help you, but your approach looks completely random.
The patterns change randomly. We're trying to keep ahead.
Sounds?
The code to shut off the field is always changing, relative to the harmonics between the tones in each pattern.
And how many different patterns are there?
We've recorded over 100.
Oh, so I should probably...
Shut up.
Your offer is kind, but not necessary.
I think it is.
The Sentinel has not failed us in centuries. It will not fail us now.
What's taking it so long?
I've sent a messenger to the Sentinel to seek the answer to that question. Perhaps it is waiting. You will see. Our enemy will be sent away.
How? Exactly.
One moment they are there, the next they are gone in white light.
Gone where?
To the place our ancestors divined. We are only grateful that our enemies are gone.
And that's it.
Their civilization is technologically regressed, sir. Nobody knows how anything works just so long as it keeps working.
And you've seen this thing working?
Oh, yes. As a child, an enemy of our people came in a great ship, but it was sent away.
That's a story we get from just about everybody, sir.
Marul, do you remember a team of guys who came here from Earth about 2 years ago?
Oh, Colonel Greaves, of course. He asked that he might see the Sentinel to learn its mysteries, so that one day your people might be protected as we are. But to do that would be against our highest law. No one may see the Sentinel except its caretaker.
Yeah, well, they did anyway. They worked at night, so no one would know. Somehow they got in, they took it apart, put it back together again, but something's wrong. They're there right now trying to fix it, but we might be running out of time.
What you say cannot be so. This flame burns to tell us that the Sentinel is watching over us, and in turn is being watched over. As long as this flame burns, we may rest assured that we are safe from harm.
There's a battalion of Jaffa in your city right now, just waiting to harm you.
There is an impenetrable barrier to the chamber.
They got past it.
Colonel Greaves gave me his word.
He lied.
Yet you speak the truth?
He does, Maru.
This is impossible.
Look, we haven't been at it that long.
Let me try.
Do you have any idea how complicated this code is?
Yes, I think so. Just let me try.
It's at the fan already. Give me your Beretta. You think you can help in here? Well, I can help out there.
Did they need him? I don't think so.
Jaffa Patrol must have tracked us here! We can hold them off for now, but get that force field down!
Do you know what you're listening for?
The mathematical progression of the harmonic in each given pattern relative to its spectral equivalent.
Yeah, that's right. You were rude to him before.
My people have depended on the Sentinel for 300 years. It was created to be there always, so that we might feel free to pursue matters of the mind and spirit without fear of what is happening now. If what you say is true.
I didn't come all this way to lie to you.
How many will die?
I don't know. And I can't undo what's already been done. But we can still save hundreds of your people, maybe all of them.
How?
We're prepared to evacuate as many people as possible. And military support to get them to the gate.
Leave our world.
I'm afraid so. As we speak, a Goa'uld mothership could be on its way here.
What will I tell them? That the very people who doomed our world now ask us to trust our lives to them?
That sounds awful. Like, it's very difficult to tell what they were saying.
That's all of them I can see.
What the hell are you doing out here?
Helping you out.
I know, right?
Mothership
You
just
didn't
opened up
really
on the
need
city.
to be out here.
You need to get that force field down. That's the reason you're here.
Jackson wanted to try. I gave him a try. You were getting shot at, so I backed you up. Or is it you don't like the idea of me with a gun? It's empty.
Get back in there. Teal'c, I want to see what's
really
taking
need your
so long.
help.
Keep an eye out.
That voice.
All part of the show.
The sky rained fire.
It's from a ship in orbit. One with really big speakers.
Maru!
Has the messenger returned with any news?
There are Jaff patrols all over the place. If Morul sent somebody, I doubt they made it very far.
Go home. Theater.
Do you have any other way of defending yourself? Carter, come in.
Yes, sir.
The mothership's here. Some guy named Svarog.
He's one of the system lords, sir. You should get out of there.
Yeah. What's your progress?
Still working on the force field, sir.
Major, people are starting to die here.
Yes, sir. We're doing our best.
You tell Greaves if he doesn't fix that thing, I'll shoot him anyway. Rule, you have to make an announcement. Tell your people to evacuate the city and head to the Stargate.
Many of your people could survive.
You've got two options. Sit here and watch your city burn to the ground or surrender. You surrender, they'll enslave your people. And they'll take some of them as hosts.
Goa'uld are parasites. They take over the bodies of people.
My people are innocent. They have done nothing to deserve this.
I can't stay here much longer. You've got to make a decision.
But your friends may yet be able to repair the damage they have done.
This Goa'uld is not gonna wait for that. It's time to go, with or without you.
We're in! Go!
Colonel, this is Carter. We've made it past the force field and we're starting to work on the Sentinel.
Colonel, you know as well as I do that we left this exactly the way we found it.
We can't have. We missed something.
No, we didn't. It must be something else.
Either shut up or go help Jackson get the force field back on.
How many?
Several gliders, battalion of warriors.
You're gonna want to be on this side when we get this thing back up again.
Just tell us when.
Save yourselves. I will remain here as long as this flame burns.
Marul?
As long as it burns, the caretaker lives.
What caretaker?
Slow it down.
He is not to be spoken of. It is against our law.
Do you want your people to survive or not?
I'm almost out of ammo!
Okay, get on this side.
Daniel!
Everyone was just stop shooting for a second. Maybe we can hear what we're doing.
No, I got it. Go, 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 go.
First shot!
It's gonna be all right. They can't get past the force field.
I don't understand how they were able to. If the panel is on the inside now, how are they?
Carter? Carter, if you can hear me, we've got to find someone called a caretaker. It's like a hermit, lives near the Sentinel, apparently takes care of it.
That's not good.
Wait a second, I think I recognize some of these symbols. Their written language is similar to the people of P2A 463.
So?
So it's possible they're related.
Don't tell me you could read that.
He can.
No,
It's
I'm
kind of
just
his
saying I
thing.
recognize some of these symbols. On P2A 463, these symbols mean life force, life energy.
Life energy?
These ones mean 2 as 1.
And that means?
I have no idea, but must mean something, otherwise they wouldn't have written it here.
The caretaker, Colonel.
Shut up!
What if the device is only part of the equation?
You're guessing.
We both know there's nothing wrong with the Sentinel. We put it back the way it was. What if the caretaker did more than just look after it?
Tell us of this caretaker.
The night we found this place, a Latonan man took us by surprise.
Colonel, look out!
You went right for the kill.
My orders were to retrieve technology that can save Earth from the Goa'uld at all costs, Major. You know what that means.
You killed him.
I defended myself!
There were other options.
Taken him into the city. They could have saved him. We know they could have. And the caretaker, he begged us to.
Please, don't allow me to touch the Sentinel.
Why?
Shut him up.
Please, allow me to touch the Sentinel just once with my hand.
You're not going anywhere. You're not touching anything.
This is wrong.
It's his own damn fault for sneaking up on me like that. You gotta think of the big picture here. The Sentinel
Big
can
picture
save
is
Earth
that you're
Talking
trespassing.
about one life compared to billions of people.
We don't even know how it works.
We'll find out.
When I die, Marul will know.
He told us that if he were to die, the Tonans would know anyway.
How so?
A flame in Marul's chamber would die with him. I rigged it so nobody would know he was gone.
2 forces is 1, man and machine.
No, we missed something. We just need to find out what it is.
Colonel.
You know, now would be a good time to turn that thing on.
Lower the force fields, or your friends will be killed.
Sir.
Don't do it, Carter. It's an order.
Jafar.
Ah! Blow it up! Don't let him have it.
Jafar!
Ah! Do it!
Yes, sir.
Wait! I can deactivate the force field. I can do it from here.
I'm gonna let Colonel Greaves take down the force field, sir.
Carter, I gave you a direct order.
Yes, sir. I understand that. I think it's the right thing to do.
How did it know who to get rid of though?
He's gone.
That's with the Jafar.
Well, they were both on death row anyways. So.
What just happened?
Sentinel was never damaged, sir. It just required a human component.
Man and machine working together to become a weapon.
The Sentinel is indeed a device of great power. We would be wise to ask the Latonans if we may study it further.
Oh, I think I know what they'd say.
Alrighty, well that was Season 5, Episode 20 of Stargate SG-1. I thought it was very mediocre. I'm sorry. I don't know, I just didn't care too much for it, to be honest. I don't know. I don't have much else to say about it other than that. Not every episode's gonna be great. It's just the case that we're dealt. Anyways, what did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.